Refurbishment project actually started 1st April 2013. This was supposed to have been a 2-year contract to have completed in 31st March 2015. This was last year. So anyway, today about 67-68% of the work has been done. Especially the main part of the works actually is the multi-story part, which is actually ready. So when it will be open to the public, will be later discussed. Anyway, the extension of time was given to the first contractor until July 2015, extension number 1. And extension number 2 was up to 24th August 2015. Due to the non-performance of the contractor, because the work was very slow, there were issues with quality and all that. So the contractor was then terminated. Then the second contractor has been awarded. The letter of award 18th January 2016, we issued a letter of award to the new contractor. 8 January 2016. Because of the second award and due to some inflationary prices, there's a slight increase in contract value for the second contractor was awarded. Any questions?
Actually, myself and Bobby Chow were very disturbed. Both of us were very disturbed by the non-performance of this project, because this is one of the symbols of Georgetown. Actually, Bobby Chow has come himself a few times before, quietly. And I think we decided to make inspection ourselves after the contractor was terminated and changed. And even though we felt it was bad, still we hope that it can be salvaged. Hope that it can be salvaged and rescued. Now, I want to say that both of us are very angry at the non-performance of the contractor. Even though selected by open tender, unable to perform and deliver. I think in these economic times, we are going to tell the government departments that price is not everything. Delivery should be given equal importance. Before that, price is the most important consideration. Now, because of economic recession, people don't have enough money to roll. Delivery is a problem. No point giving to a contractor, he may give you a better price, but if you cannot deliver, at the end of the day, you reappoint or you appoint a new contractor to change the old contractor, the cost goes up so much higher. Because once a project stops like this, the cost will escalate by at least 40-50%, isn't it? For the uncompleted portion. And we are very happy about this, because this one is right in the center of town. This is a market and also a heritage building, the oldest market. We also want to, it's not only the officers that will have to do their duty to monitor compliance, but we also want the architect to also bear responsibility. Now, I want to say that I'm disappointed that Lawrence is not here today. Lawrence is the senior architect. He is not here today. I'm disappointed, even though sufficient notice was given. But I want to pass the same message to him as I gave to Jin Chek. The architect must also bear the responsibility in terms of ensuring that the contractor cannot deliver. It is their duty to insist that the contractor be terminated. Because when you are a consultant architect, you also monitor the performance of the contractor. So from now on, architects don't just get the fees alone and after that they wash their hands. No. We want them to be with the project every step of the way, including giving warnings that if the contractor cannot deliver, they should be terminated. I think this is something that we want to emphasize. So now it's a question of implementation and delivery. Now we will not deny that this project has been delayed. We admit that this is a weakness that has happened, and we hope that the new contractor will be able to complete the work by the end of this year, and hopefully the market can be open by the beginning of next year. Boleh ya? Beginning of next year. So 1st January at least we have a Chaurasta market that will be finally completed. How much is the cost altogether? Maybe Dato' Manda boleh jelas sikit.
Contract original price 12,190,206 ringgit 40 cents. This new contract additional will be 1.676377.74 cents, meaning it's about 12% increase.
So it's extra lah.
Extra 12%.
But what 12% of the total cost, but the
Yes.
uncompleted portion is around 30-40%.
Uncompleted portion will be about 67, meaning
30-40%.
35%.
30-40%. That's why I said just now, once there is a change of contractor or delay, the uncompleted portion, your price will jack up by at least 30-40%.
But
So
in this
about the
case,
total
12%.
cost,
It's about jack up about 12%.
about total cost, but uncompleted portion is,
Yeah.
because you have to talk about uncompleted portion.
Yes, jack up, about 20%.
The uncompleted portion will go up around 30-40%. Uncompleted portion, but the total cost of project will unfortunately go up by 12, because this one is completed by around 70%.
This one.
The remaining 30%, the price will have to be jacked up by 30-40%. So it's how much now?
Okay,
What total cost?
the work completed until termination was 6.68 million.
Yes.
The uncompleted under the original contract is 5.50 million. But following the appointment of a new contractor, which actually was the bidder that submitted the second lowest price in the original tender, so preference was given to the second contractor to assess whether he want to come in to complete the work. And as a result, just now I said the balance should be 5.5. Now with the appointment, the balance is worth 7.18. Therefore, the extra money that the council would have to bear is 1.67 million. So the award for the second contractor is worth 7.18 lah, instead of 5.50. So the additional cost is 1.67 million. Expected to complete in October 2016. But hopefully the contractor can complete it earlier, because I think the earlier phase was much more challenging, because the old building was demolished, a new car park was built. So in terms of value, it may be higher, but this comes with escalator and so on. So hopefully, although the schedule is October 2016, if the contractor can complete it earlier, it would be much better. It would be much better.
The balance work would be finished this level 2. The new stalls and all that for the second-hand bookstore.
Second-hand bookstore.
And the clothes and all that. Then on the ground floor, the second part, front portion, and the just now when we walk past, we see some of the mutton pillars and all that. So that all be updated. Then the new escalators will be installed from the ground floor coming up. And then also to finish up level 3. Just now we walk past level 3.
Even I think 14 months ago, fishmonger section and the car park was opened
December 2001.
opened in December 2014. We came here, and at that time we thought the following year, which is 2015, it should be completed lah, according to Jadwal. but I think the contractor did not make it. Several extensions were given until the decision to terminate. We have no choice because from the assessment, the contractor would not be able to complete, even though extension may be given.
And also they were already imposed a late delivery.
Late delivery amounting 7,500 per day had already been imposed. Late
A certain damage.
liquidate a certain damage, liquidated a certain damage, 7,500.
Total.
LAB already imposed 675,000. So if he continue every day, he lose 7,500. We don't want. I don't think he will. At the end of the day, he would have to pay 1 point something million in LAD alone. So how can he make any money? So it's better to terminate. For him, it's better so he'll suffer less losses. If not, as he do work, 7,500 will be imposed on him every day for late delivery.
675,000 here.
Already imposed already. So we will deduct that sum from him.
Sebenarnya bila kita memilih kontraktor melalui proses tender terbuka, semua proses tersebut untuk memastikan dia ada pengalaman, dia ada track record, dia ada itu kemampuan kewangan, semua telah pun dijalankan. Tapi masalahnya ialah masa itu bila dia buat pembinaan, dia okey. Tapi mungkin dia ada projek lain, bila projek berjalan dia hadapi masalah. Masa itu saya rasa kerja-kerja pemantauan yang dibuat bukan sahaja oleh pegawai-pegawai MPPP tetapi juga oleh arkitek mestilah dijalankan dengan rapi. Dan itulah sebab saya tegaskan tadi bahawa bukan sahaja pegawai tapi konsultan arkitek. Buat apa kita latih konsultan arkitek? Dia punya kerja bukan hanya ke atas teknikal saja. Dia pun kena pastikan bahawa kontraktor boleh buat kerja yang ditetapkan. Sama ada dari segi kualiti ataupun dari segi kerja. Apa yang kita sebut sebagai kemajuan kerja. Progress work mestilah siap mengikut jadual. Dan pihak kerajaan negeri dalam mesyuarat exco kita telah melantik satu jawatankuasa pemandu projek yang diketuai, dipengerusikan oleh Yang Muhammad Ali Hoksing, ahli exco kerajaan negeri untuk kerja raya, untuk memantau semua projek-projek kerajaan negeri. Tak kira kerajaan negeri, kerajaan tempatan ataupun agensi-agensi seperti PBA atau PDC, JKR, JPS, MBPP, MBSP. Itu Jabatan Perkhidmatan Veterina pun serupa, Jabatan Pertanian, semua kontrak kerajaan negeri. Beliau akan memantau kerana kita nak serius. Kita lihat sini delay berapa hari kat sini. Berapa hari kita delay sini? 247. Ini kita akui. Kita berdepan dengan masalah ini. Macam kita lihat projek Kerajaan Persekutuan, Mahkamah Syariah, kompleks Mahkamah Syariah, di mana kerajaan negeri dermakan tanah 50-60 juta ringgit. Patutnya siap lebih setahun, tapi sehingga sekarang tak siap. Tapi orang tak tahu, mereka ingat ini projek kerajaan negeri, kita pula dipersalahkan. So, macam kontrak macam ini lambat, kita harap mereka boleh datang ke depan, jelaskan apakah masalah, mengapa sehingga hari ini tak siap. Kerajaan negeri berhak untuk tanya kerana ini tanah kita derma untuk kompleks syariah. Sama seperti projek ini, itu lambat, kita mengakui. Kalau lemah, silap, kita mengakui. Kita tidak akan sembunyi-sembunyi. Tapi bila kita buat baik, harap itu media pun boleh highlight jugalah. Bila kita buat bagus, kita ikut jadual habis, macam Brown Garden yang punya kompleks penjaja, ini kita semua buat betul, harap boleh highlight juga. Jangan bila kita berdepan ada kelemahan baru siap besar-besar, ataupun buat fitnah sana fitnah sini. Macam leader bank tak tahu nak buat apa fitnah lagi daripada surat khabar tertentu. Nah, bila kita jelas tak mau siar langsung. So saya tu pun tak mau, saya pun malas nak jawab fitnah tersebut. So saya rasa itulah yang saya nak tegaskan, bahawa kita turunkan jana kuasa pemandu projek, di mana kita akan memantau, pastikan kerja boleh siap mengikut jadual, dan yang penting sekali kita nak pastikan arkitek pun kena sama-sama bertanggungjawab. Okay, any questions?
See, are there any parties being blacklisted because of this?
No, those will definitely be blacklisted.
The contractor.
Yes, definitely be blacklisted. But the problem is, damage is done. We have to spend an extra 1.6 million. Not worth it. No? So what we are now looking at is using this mechanism to see whether we can chop off quicker. Maybe this stuff could have been done earlier. We could have chopped off the contractor earlier so that we can save more money. Whether that's where the what do you call that? The project steering committee, headed by YB Lim Hock Seng, will have regular meetings to look at the progress of every project under the state government, because we want it to be completed on time.
I just want to add, for the 1.6 million extra, under the contract, the council can claim back from the first contractor, because it is a loss, not because of the council, but because of its failing to complete. After this, the council will claim back the 1.6 million from the original contractor.